How everybody doing? Welcome back to Ask That Podcast on YouTube. Now, the calendar tells me it's fall. It don't feel like fall. As I'm recording, it's early November. It's almost 80 degrees outside. My air is running. You can probably hear it. But this is the fall issue of Phantom of the Movies Videoscope. There's not a lot of these genre mags left out there, so I decided, I'm going to subscribe. This is my third issue. I think I subscribed for 6 issues, which is a year and a half. I enjoy the hell out of the magazine. Now, I'll be honest, this one I didn't read as much out of as I normally do. Mostly because there wasn't a lot that caught my attention, but man, just look at that cover. You got Lon Chaney Jr. 80 plus new genre reviews. Drive-in icon, Jesse Vent, Macon County Madness, Something Weird This Way Comes, Fall Horror Harvest Edition, exclusive interview, Max Brooks, Beyond World War Z, Universal Horrors. And I ripped my address off there a little bit, but look at that, man. Beast fucking Master. 4K Beast Master, and then Deadly Games. Dial Code Santa Claus, okay. Let's see. Necromancer, I would want. That's about it. Let me start off with the Phantom telling us, what's going on and who's passed and all that. We get our letters page, which is good. And then we start getting our reviews. The Black Christmas 2019 release, which I've not seen yet, but I've heard is really good. It's one of those where I've heard that, if they titled it something else, the fans wouldn't have been shitting on it so much. I'd give it a watch. Butt Boy, know nothing about that. The Cleansing Hour, Death of a Vlogger, yeah. Ghost Killers vs. Bloody Mary, yeah. American Licorice, yeah. VFW, this is one, it's on Shudder, and I see it a lot, like locally, a lot of the local stores have it, and it basically is, let me see, a couple of people, they rip off a drug lord to avenge his sister's death, and she ends up running off with a stash of hype, which is opioid that turns his user into mutants. He's sheltering the veterans of foreign wars all across the street. So we got people like, William Sadler and Martin Cove and Fred Williamson. See, that's a great cast. I mean, William Sadler, if you don't know the name, Tales from the Crypt Demon Knight. He's the guy with the key that Billy Zane's trying to get it from. William Sadler is just this great, amazing actor that does not get the... Oh, George Wentz in that, too, because there's George Wentz right there. It's a great sounding film that I'm going to end up having to watch. Film Noir. Film Noir is getting big again. I'm not really huge into it. The Mortuary Collection. Don't know. Kisses from Our President, 7 Days. I mean, these are Inner Sanctums Mysteries. Snow White, A Tale of Terror. That's a really cool one. It's a very early, I can picture. Monica Keena film. Battlefield Earth. Yeah, I'll be skipping that. Jigsaw, it's a 79 film, not the newer one. Okay, here, Panther Squad, Ouija. This must be, it's a lot of, good handful of Full Moon stuff. Macon County Line, Black Oak, Arkansas. I've not read this article yet, so I'm just going to kind of skip it. I'll Wake Up Screaming, Seven Thunders, 3 Cases of Murder, Life in Danger. That's a compare and contrast between Al Pacino and Scarface and the original Scarface. The Bookseller's Recorder. Larry Hankin. I'm looking, I was like, okay, I remember him most now. He appeared on My Name is Earl as part of their band. But dude has been around forever, and did a lot. It's a really good interview with him. Get 3 pages. That's not bad. The Hammer film set, is that the Indicator one? Oh, it's Mill Creek. 20 title Ultimate Collection. Max Brooks, of course, is Mel Brooks' son. He did World War Z, which, if you've seen the movie and the book have the title in common. That's about it. The book is amazing. I own the movie and still not finished it. It's about some of the new stuff he's been working on. And Deborah Rochon does the interview. Day the Earth Caught Fire. Excuse me. Atomic Apocalypse. Oh, man. Sinister Cinema, who is sadly going out of business sometime soon. Driving double feature number 166, The Stranger. What's the double feature? Crowhaven Farm. That's one of those. Okay, it's Crowhaven Farm. That is one of those made-for-TV movies I've not got to see yet. It's on YouTube. And Praise a Killdozer. You look around. I've done a video on the Killdozer comic that I had. Killdozer's great. It's goofy but great. Universal Horrors. There's some nice stuff in there. This is what Lisa Petrucci, Something Weird This Way Comes. This is the... I don't think she ever married Mike Varani, but they lived together for decades. She's taking over somewhere and somehow, they're pretty much, you're not going to be able to get the DVD-Rs from them anymore very soon. They're pretty much shutting everything down. All their stuff's going to be coming out from different companies on Blu-ray, which I'm glad. It's a great interview. There's Mike right there. Looking a little sick. Poor Mike. Then, this is the one, that old Bat 32, if you're watching Bat. This is a nice partial review. They only go through the first 7 discs of the gigantic Al Adamson collection, which Bat wants that bad. They review, let's see, the documentary, which is Blood and Flesh, the real life of ghastly death of Al Adamson, the female bunch, which you just got the poster of. We did a video about that on here. Halfway to Hell, Blood of Dracula's Castle, The Fakers. VH, yes. This is a... Okay. It's not. I thought it was another VHS documentary. I'm not... Oh, God. Okay. Manos Returns. If you go to my blog, Double T's Blog Reviews, I just reviewed this year for... watch it off Amazon Prime for 31 Days Horror. Worst film I saw this month. It was in October. It was horrible. To me, it was worse than the original. The original Manos is so bad it's entertaining. This one was so bad I just want to turn it off. Not good. And they gave it 3 Romans. That's what they're I like this. Cruel Jaws, Massacre in Dinosaur Valley. Primitives. I own an old version of that. Some more Universal Horror stuff and reviews. Other Side of Madness. Atomic Apocalypse. Spookies. For Vinegar Syndrome. Chew this. This is one of those that it blows my mind how big this guy. I never even heard of the film. It came out in '86. Never heard of it. Never saw it. Never saw the cover anywhere. And then for quite a few years, there, a couple of friends of mine lived in this big crash house. Got it, owned it. Just was lazy and didn't want to work. The guy that was paying the rent there was lazy and didn't really want to work. And this place had 2 huge bedrooms, but like another room was easily converted into a bedroom. And he had a bunch of couches in the living room. What did he do is, you need a place to stay that was cheap. You lived there and paid, $50 a week, 75 a week, something like that. Didn't pay much. And you got, 1 meal a day and a place to crash. He had a washer and dryer, and he had a huge VHS collection. And that's where I found Spookies and watching, like, what the fuck is this? And then it started becoming like kind of a cult hit online. And the more and more people heard about it, and finally we got it out on, is that a Blu? It does not. It says Blu-ray debut, so yes. Living Death, the Manchester Morgue. Spaghetti Western Collection, Volume 64. This is Wild East. Thou Shalt Not Kill and the Beast. There's Roman. Right there. And a lot of ads. And like I said, this was not... This was kind of a disappointing issue to me. It wasn't a lot I was reading. You got the Yvette Vickers book. Just not a great issue. Wasn't a lot in this that caught my attention. Matter of fact, this one, I actually had it for a couple of days before I even read what I was going to read out. I got to finish it. But, support print media, please, people. These genre mags, my favorite one of all time was Video Watchdog. It's gone. Fangoria and Gore Zone were 2 of my other favorites. I'm sure they're both gone now. And I actually did see that Rue Morgue and Horror Hound are still out there. I was recently at a Books A Million up in the Jackson, Mississippi area, and they had them on the newsstand. I'm like, yeah, fuck it. I just wasn't feeling it. But hope y'all enjoyed that. Remember, if you did, give me that thumbs up, leave a comment, subscribe, all the other bullshit. Talk to everybody later. Bye-bye.